In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NHL games happening on October 30th, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Anaheim Ducks. The Toronto Maple Leafs face the Anaheim Ducks, with both teams hoping to improve on rough starts to the season. The Maple Leafs have a 4-4-1 record, but the Ducks are 1-6-1 and have lost their last 7 games. The Maple Leafs are looking to make up ground in the Atlantic Division, while the Ducks are hoping to climb out of last place in the Pacific Division, making the upcoming game a pivotal one for both teams. The Toronto Maple Leafs are averaging 2.67 goals per game and are scoring on 22.9% of their power play opportunities. William Nylander leads Toronto with 4 goals, Morgan Rielly has 7 assists, and Austin Matthews has 44 shots on goal. Defensively, the Toronto Maple Leafs are allowing 2.89 goals per game and are killing 74.3% of their opponents' power plays. Erik Källgren has given up 7 goals on 49 shots faced, and Ilya Samsonov has allowed 14 goals on 175 shots. The Anaheim Ducks are averaging 2 goals per game and are scoring on 8.3% of their power play opportunities. Troy Terry leads Anaheim with 4 goals, Mason McTavish has 4 assists, and Frank Vatrano has 23 shots on goal. Defensively, the Anaheim Ducks are allowing 4.38 goals per game and are killing 64.5% of their opponents' power plays. John Gibson has given up 27 goals on 233 shots faced, and Anthony Stolarz has allowed 7 goals on 65 shots. The Maple Leafs are 5-1 in their last 6 games, playing on 0 days rest, and 1-5 in their last 6 road games. The Ducks are 22-45 in their last 67 home games and 13-39 in their last 52 overall. The under is 7-1 in Maple Leafs' last 9 overall. The under is 5-0 in Ducks' last 5 overall. The Maple Leafs are 7-3 in the last 10 meetings in Anaheim and 19-7 in the last 26 meetings. The home team is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The favorite is 8-1 in the last 9 meetings. Toronto's offense has not been good this season, but they have a very talented offense that will heat up very soon. After leading the NHL in goals 2 straight years, Austin Matthews has just 2 goals on the year. He will get it going offensively sooner than later. Defense and goaltending have both been good for the Leafs this season. They rank 11th in goals against per game and 4th in shots against per game. Ilya Samsonov has a record of 4-2-0 with a 2.35 goals against average and .920 save percentage. The offense has been awful for the Ducks this season. Anaheim ranks last in goals per game and 31st in shots per game. They scored 2 goals or less in 5 straight games. Toronto is 7-3 in the last 10 games against the Ducks. The Ducks are looking to snap their losing streak and win the upcoming game on their home ice. The problem is that the Maple Leafs are a better team than their record indicates and look to step up and take advantage of one of the league's worst teams. Despite being on the back end of a back-to-back, the Leafs will take care of business in this one, so the Toronto Maple Leafs to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both teams' offense has not been good at all so far. Anaheim ranks last in goals per game and 31st in shots per game. They scored 2 goals or less in 5 straight games. The Leafs have gotten off to a slow start on offense. They rank 28th in goals per game and 19th in shots per game. The Leafs scored 3 goals or less in 8 of 9 games. Toronto's offense will heat up sooner than later, but they are currently struggling. The Ducks should limit in Maple Leafs' offense, which is scoring only 2.75 goals per game, with Cam Fowler, Kevin Shattenkirk, and the rest of the unit creating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shots on the net, allowing goaltender John Gibson to make plenty of big saves. The Maple Leafs, who allow only 2.75 goals per game, should eliminate and potentially shut out a Ducks offense that has scored only 2 goals per game, with Mark Giordano, Morgan Rielly, Justin Hall, and the rest of the defense forcing turnovers in all 3 zones, while goaltender Erik Källgren blanks shots on the net. With a high total and both offenses struggling, expect this game to be dominated by both defenses. This will be a low-scoring game with both defenses stepping up. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Winnipeg Jets versus Vegas Golden Knights. The 5-3 Winnipeg Jets will travel to Vegas to take on the 7-2 Vegas Golden Knights. The Knights won the first meeting between these two teams back on October 20th 5-2 in Vegas. Vegas has a +9 goal differential in their last 5 games. The Jets have won their last 3 games and have a +7 goal differential across the win streak. This will be the second of 3 games against each other and the last one in Vegas. The Winnipeg Jets are 5-3-0 this season and have 10 points on the year. Winnipeg is coming off of an overtime win against the Arizona Coyotes by a score of 3-2 in their last game. Winnipeg outshot Arizona by a total of 35-21, but lost 59.3% of the faceoffs in the game. The Winnipeg Jets are averaging 3.13 goals per game, 2.88 goals against per game, 13.8% on the power play, and 76.2% on the penalty kill this season. Josh Morrissey has led the Jets with 8 assists and 10 shots on goal this season. The projected starting goalie for Winnipeg is Connor Hellebuyck, who is 4-2-0 this season with a 2.5 goals against average and a .925 save percentage. The Vegas Golden Knights are 7-2-0 this season and have 14 points so far this year. Vegas is coming off of a win against the Anaheim Ducks by a score of 4-0 in their last game. Vegas was outshot by a total of 29-22. But did win 52.5% of the faceoffs in the game. The Vegas Golden Knights are averaging 3.33 goals per game, 1.78 goals against per game, 20.7% on the power play, and 77.3% on the penalty kill this season. Jack Eichel has led the Golden Knights with 3 goals, 5 assists, and 30 shots on goal this season. The projected starting goalie for Vegas is Logan Thompson, who is 4-2-0 this season with a 1.69 goals against average and a .943 save percentage. Winnipeg is 9-3 in their last 12 games and 42-16 in their last 58 Sunday games. The under is 10-3-1 in Winnipeg's last 14 games. Vegas is 8-2 in their last 10 games and 44-18 in their last 62 Sunday games. The under is 4-0-2 in Vegas' last 6 games. Winnipeg is 5-1 in these two teams' last 6 head-to-head meetings. The Winnipeg Jets are playing well after a mediocre start. They have won 3 consecutive games, including wins against 2 good teams that made the playoffs last year, the Blues and the Kings. They beat Arizona on Friday night for their 3rd straight win. Furthermore, while the Golden Knights are winning games, it's been a light schedule. Their last 2 games were against weak opposition in the Sharks and Ducks, foes that will not be close to making the playoffs this year. Jets goalie Connor Hellebuyck wasn't in the net against the Golden Knights in the first meeting last week. The veteran goalie features a strong .925 save percentage on the season, and the Jets have the edge in net considering Golden Knights goalie Thompson is an unproven rookie, so the Winnipeg Jets money line is our full game side pick. The Jets are having no issues finding the back of the net. They have scored a remarkable 13 goals in their last 3 games, including 2 games against foes who are known for solid defensive play in the Blues and Kings. In addition, the Golden Knights' offense is flourishing as well. They have collected at least 3 goals in 4 out of their last 5 games, including 4 goals on Friday, and feature a solid 2.98 xGF 60 minutes on the season. Defensively, the Jets are average at best. They have a mediocre xG of 60 minutes of 2.6 goals. I expect a barrage of goals. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.